A reading from the book of Todd the Spicy. And it came to pass that Todd's followers gave unto Todd a slice of cake, and Todd ateth of the cake. And when he had put down his fork, he said unto his followers, Meh, it was okay, but nothing to write home about. Here endeth the reading. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Honey, I Joined a Cult, and what a beautiful moment we open up on here. Todd the Spicy, wandering around the church, spreading his love, his wisdom, his truth, and his tax-exempt status, but more importantly, Christopher Fonzarelli, our newest convert, our newest staff member. Chris has seen the wisdom of Todd and has decided to work here full-time for absolutely no money, but in turn is preaching to our followers, preaching the word of Todd to our followers. Now, speaking of the word of Todd, we of course have the book of Todd the Spicy, our great holy work that we read from every day. Some of the cakeists down the street, yes, there is a cult of cake down the street. It makes no sense. Cake is to be enjoyed. It is delicious, but it is no basis for spiritual enlightenment. You can't worship cake. That's clearly some sort of crazed cult, whereas we are a fully recognized tax-exempt church. But some of the cakeists down the street have disparaged the book of Todd the Spicy. One member going so far as to say it is merely a discarded envelope written on in crayon, on which I say to you, that is the holy envelope of Todd, and it is written in the crayon of beatification. Both items, holy relics, kept here in Todd's box, where he stores all of his vital personal information. It looks like Claire has got a bit of a level up. You are my researcher, Claire. You're my ace researcher, so let's make sure you're being all researchy and stuff, even smarter. Let's put a point into intelligence. But I do kind of want to spread you out a little bit. 3 out of 5 will do us just fine for right now. Why don't we put something into retail as well? I like retail because that means more money from people. This cult doesn't pay for itself. Every time you guys get a snack out of the vending machine, we have to pay for it. So anything we do to get more money out of our followers as they listen to no one at all preaching to them, that's how devoted they are. $2.6 to hear nothing. That's a good deal. And we've completed a mission. Our PR mission is done. 100% chance of success. We have done that. We got some XP. We got some faith. We got a little bit of influence. More importantly, 24 PR rating. We hit Cult FM over here. We attract some higher quality followers. Now, Todd loves all of you. He does. He loves every single one of you. But some of you give more money than others. Some of you are better skilled than others. We are not all created equal, though we are all equal in Todd's sight. It's just that, the snack machine thing. We got to pay for that. Now, speaking of being beloved in Todd's sight. Oh, is it time for Todd to speak? Oh, shh. I'll come back to that later. Todd is speaking. He's going to get the holy envelope from Todd's box and read the holy words from the book of Todd the Spicy. Todd's getting very tired. Yep. Todd has worked so hard in these first few days to set up the Church of Todd the Spicy. His mood is way down. Todd needs a bit of a break. Todd is only human, although he is divine. His physical body is only human. There's only so much that it can take. We'll see if we can give Todd a little time off and just have him come in and do the end of night sermon. Everybody is off to bed, justifiably so. It's been a busy few days in the Church of Todd the Spicy. And while everyone's taking a nap, I wanted to kind of fidget with our staff members a little bit, because we can change the names of these guys. So we can go in, and Amy, who was our most skilled member, 4 of us and Todd built this church. Amy actually had skill at doing it. Amy was the only one who came in with any skill at all. Now, everyone else is leveled up, and you're all plugging along quite nicely, but Amy was clearly blessed above others in Todd's sight. Obviously, Amy is Todd's right-hand staff member, right-hand follower, very devoted. So I wanted to actually rename Amy, because when one has a spiritual conversion, it is not uncommon to cast off your old name in favor of something which more accurately represents your new enlightened self. So someone who I believe was the very first comment on the first video of Honey, I Joined a Cult within seconds of the video going up was commenting on it. But more importantly, someone who has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring Honey, I Joined a Cult to the screen, as it were. Really what Amy represents, someone who worked closely with Todd the Spicy to bring the Church of Todd the Spicy to the public. We are renaming Amy M of Todd. Of Todd will be the last name of cult members who have achieved extra enlightenment, if you will. So now, Amy, you are now M of Todd. And Spencer, come here, I got plans for you too. Someone else in the comments section who actually changed his name, actually had such a violent and radical conversion, thanks to the holy words of Todd the Spicy, actually changed his name in the comments section. We're going to mess around with you too, Spencer. You shall now be Kearns of Todd, two members who are blessed above all others in Todd's sight. The rest of you are going to have to work for it. Oh, bad news, team. One of the buckets has gone down. I believe you, Anna, you are my maintenance person. Could you actually get on that, please? No, object is broken. I know the object is broken. We'd love to fix it. You know what? It's not even worth fixing it. Two things. First, our research is done, because that's going to lead me to something right now. So now we can do mood boost. Todd can walk around and give people a bit of a pep talk. More importantly, that leads to bathroom upgrade 1, for which we have all, in a very real sense, been bursting for. So Todd can now give a mood buff. It takes influence. That's 40 influence that we don't have until some followers come in and start jamming out on the word of Todd. Well, he can do it. So if someone's very, very sad and we had the influence, Todd could go over, put Todd's hand on their shoulder, and just brighten their whole day just by being Todd. Oh yeah, Ben's in here very, very early, jamming out to some holy words of Todd here on the yoga mat. In fact, Ben is almost ready to recruit. Can we actually do that now? Yeah, you are recruitable. You are recruitable. It's like a roly-poly. You're working with the reverse vampires, you have glued-on hair, and you're a fan of meteorites. I feel you'd fit right in, Ben. You've gone over to listen to some preaching. Very sensible thing for you to be doing there. Getting our holy envelope out of Todd's box and reading from the book of Todd the Spicy. Kearns of Todd, preaching to the faithful. I can think of no more appropriate place for him to be. Oh, and even better, Kearns of Todd, a level up there. So obviously empathy would be very, very important to you. Let's put some empathy in there. And bluffing? No, that's in the recruitment chance in the lobby. Social, how about that? Yep, in module rooms. Sure, let's put a point into that if we could. What about public speaking? Oh, in Todd's room specifically. That's even better. Yeah. Kearns of Todd, you are even better at preaching to the faithful. And our newest convert, Christopher Fonzarelli, you also have a level up. You have no skills whatsoever. None at all. I haven't really picked out a job for you yet, so I might just kind of move some points around, spread Todd's love all over your skill set here. That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. Thinking that we're eventually going to have better food than the vending machine, I'm going to put one into butchery, so you can actually do some skill in the kitchen. And how about one into intelligence? I wouldn't mind having a backup researcher, because I want to send people out on missions. There's a mission available, but I don't want to take the staff members away. Speaking of which, hi, my maintenance technician, Anna. You are better at that. That means you should get better at planning and at improvisation. Oh, so much faith, so much devotion to Todd the Spicy, so much money coming in. $5.8 at a time, $6 to do the yoga. Oh, look at that money just tick up. It's not about the money, it's about the holy word of Todd the Spicy and his tax-exempt status, but we could be building our recreation room. We did learn how to do that, and we've got a recruitment office too. We've got things to be doing. The church must grow if we're going to spread the word of Todd the Spicy to the world. And no surprise, M of Todd leveling up there. So I put you into planning, social, and public speaking, and you have a higher skill cap than everyone else too. So the rest of them, they can get a max skill of 5. You can go up to 9. You are truly going to be blessed above all others in Todd's sight. you are generally the one I send out on missions. I'm going to give you a point of espionage, which will increase your planning speed in covert ops. We haven't done that yet, but it sounds super cool. And then how about another one? You're generally in the lobby. You are generally in the lobby, so let's give you a point into social. That'll increase your recruitment chance while you're there. And it doesn't look like we're getting new bathroom stuff in the immediate future, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the broken bucket. It's honestly just easier to put a new one in. We may as well. So bathroom, let's get, unfortunately, a new bucket. Real sorry about this, guys. We're totally working on better sanitary facilities, though, Todd assures you. All right, Todd is extremely bored. I'm not surprised. Todd thinks very, very deep thoughts, so he's going to get bored very, very quickly, but Todd is very, very bored. Okay, we do have that recreation room. We could get that going. It's not... Give these guys something to do. How much would it cost us to do something relatively simple? Hopefully, like this? 520 bucks. Okay, do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that because I want to put a wall back up there. Let's just put that quickly back up. Sorry about the wall. Sorry. And then let's get a door in here. What says recreation? Green? Is green fun? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do that. And then let's get a rec room zoned out, just like this. And then what exactly do you need in here? Dominoes, ruble cubble puzzle, a slot machine. Oh, hello. All right, now you're talking my language here, honey, I joined a cult. And a vinyl record player. All right, well, I think adding this all up loosely, I can't afford to get everything. So let's just put in the relatively inexpensive things first. And then we'll kind of work up to a slot machine. You can have some dominoes over there. Vinyl record player. Ooh, lots of people can take part in that. Can we get that to go like that? And then I actually want to move the dominoes over a little bit. All right, I can actually still put the slot machine in. I'll have no money for the rest of the day. But Todd's in here. Todd's already enjoying this. Todd loves dominoes. Who knew? What a great mystery Todd is. Yeah, I think it's still early enough in the day that we'll get some followers generously donating their money to the Church of Todd the Spicy. So I'm going to put that in there. And then if I've got anything left at all, which I kind of don't, just a little bit of decor. I can afford one rug. Let's put a rug down in here. All right, not terrible on the prestige. More importantly, Todd is happier, and that's really what it's all about. Keep it coming, guys. $5.8 a time. I just built a huge room. Thankfully, Kearns of Todd is out here preaching to the masses and passing the collection plate around often. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Research is done. Oh, blessed day indeed in the Church of Todd the Spicy. Of course, I've just spent all of our money on the rec room, but we have better bathroom stuff. I don't know what yet, but we've got it. How about... I want to get another therapy room. Yeah. The yoga is not going to play forever. We need more variety for our followers. Yes, all of our followers are pretty cool with jamming out to the word of Todd in the yoga studio, but I think they're going to need to up the game soon enough. Spirit Chamber or the Energy Spa? Spirit Chamber. Why not? Now, more importantly, what can we put in our bathroom now? Oh, a real sink. Oh, joy. A real toilet. A real toilet, guys. Like, for real. Like, you sit on it. It's not just a bucket. An actual shower. I can't afford to give you any of these things right now. Maybe a little bit. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Let's delete that bucket. And we will replace it with a real toilet. We're going to have to do this sort of piecemeal, guys. I can totally see in the morning everyone is just going to rush the bathroom to try and get the real toilet. The rec room is getting a lot of action, though. That's great. M of Todd coming in here. Oh, time for bed. Oh, wait, no, it's time for Todd's word. Yeah, you better rush down there, M of Todd. But yeah, rec room getting some action. That'll keep people happier. Want to keep everyone happy. Everyone should be happy, just basking in the light and the truth and the wisdom and the tax-exempt status of Todd. But, you know, game of dominoes ain't going to hurt either. And again, not our best sermon. Todd is just, it's just beat. Just so much to do every day. just to keep the Church of Todd the Spicy up and running. But he's doing his best. Again, divine, yes, but in a mortal shell. There's only so much he can do. A bright new morning in the Church of Todd the Spicy. Everyone's just getting their thing on here. Of course, Todd does get to use the new and improved toilet here. Guys, mission for today. Those followers who are coming in, they need to be ponying up more than a few donations if we're getting even better bathroom things. So think on that. As you're preaching, as you're leading the yoga, whatever it is you do today, remember, it's very important that we get a new shower. All right, let's just get this sink repaired while we still can. We'll replace it sooner rather than later, but we may as well just keep it up and running at the moment. I'm liking the fact that everyone's getting a little bit of a buff from the new recreation room. They're having fun. It's not a huge buff, but every bit helps. Hi, Adam DeFazio. You seem to be new. You seem like you haven't been around here a while. You lay small fungal eggs. Oh dear. Working in conjunction with the saucer people can make Sundays fun, but won't. Yeah, M of Todd, working hard down here, working real hard. I'd love to see $100 coming in from that new convert. There it is right there. This is what I'm talking about, working tirelessly behind the scenes for the glory and majesty and tax exemption of Todd. Now, what does that give us, $300? I betcha we could get something in here. Let me let it tick over a little bit. I want to see what kind of money we can pull in by the end of the day. I mean, of course, donations, tax-deductible donations, of course. It's all for the glory of Todd. And while we're doing that, we may as well get a mission going. We've got a new PR campaign we can do. Just want to be careful about who I send. I will send Claire. Research is certainly super important, but, we can take a break from that right now and do this mission. Not Chris. Chris is preaching. And not M. M is in the lobby. And not Kearns of Todd. Anna. Maintenance, I don't want to take time away from that. Oh, Anna can't go. Okay. So this is just a one-person one. I thought it might be two. All right, who can do it, then? Who actually can do this with any success? Not Chris. It is M. Okay, it is M. What about Kearns? Not you. What about Kearns of Todd? Kearns could do it. All right, 100% chance there. Okay, we'll take a little time away from the preaching and go do the PR campaign, because the more PR we get, the higher quality followers we are going to get. Again, you are all beloved in Todd's sight, but some of your wallets are a little bigger than others. Now, I was thinking that we don't really want to recruit people en masse. A lot of these people are ready to be recruited, but in recruiting them, we lose the donations and we gain the food that they're eating and all that kind of thing. But we're going to get more therapy rooms going. We're putting people away on missions. It wouldn't hurt to have a few extra warm bodies around the place. Who amongst you is ready to join Todd? Elizabeth Klingon. Oh, hello. I might take you just for the name. Just for the Elizabeth Klingon. Resents fun in all its forms, only eats orange food, and expects praise for putting on shoes. Well, so do I. That's not the worst thing in the world. Todd rarely wears shoes. You could be converted. And you are really losing interest in Todd's room. You have been talked at a lot. You're not that crazy about the meditation studio either. Do we take on... I think we got to get ready to take on another staff member. Not today. I want the money in. I want better bathroom facilities. In fact, why don't we change up a few things here? Kind of doing it piecemeal again. Let's delete one shower, and then we'll put in a better shower. That leaves me $800. How about we deleted one sink and got a better sink in here? So that can go right up against the wall like that. A little bit of money left over. I could get in... I can't even afford another toilet. I could get in another shower. It's still relatively early in the day. We'll get a little bit more tax-deductible donations coming in. Let's get rid of that and then put in one more shower. Madison McQueen specifically says Madison McQueen wants to join. And you're actually still pretty chill. You're not super bored of everything. Now, obviously, I can't know anything about you until you join. You're probably pretty terrible. You're probably awful. You go youth hosteling with boxers. The dogs, or people who like put on boxing gloves and hit each other in the face? I need more clarification on that, because one of those is really funny and one of them isn't. You're part hippo and you're allergic to tidying up. Again, we know nothing about you. Absolutely nothing about you. I definitely want to get a new staff member in here. I'm going to do that tomorrow. We're going to get through this day, see what kind of money I got ticking in, because I'm going to have to build a bedroom. All sorts of things are going to happen here. And then I think we need to recruit someone. The mission is finished, though. That's great. Let's turn that in. Those guys can come home. So XP, obviously, faith, influence, 41 PR rating. A little bit of heat, though. Not a small amount of heat. It's those cakeists. They keep telling people that the Church of Todd the Spicy is not an official tax-deductible church. And we are. We don't worship cake. You can't worship cake. It's lovely, but it is no basis for spiritual enlightenment. And our research is done. The spirit chamber. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. What would it take to get... Oh, we can go right into kitchen. Ooh, that sounds good. We should probably do that. I can only just afford the influence on this, but I can. Yeah, let's get kitchen going. I want everything better for our staff members. Our staff members deserve the very, very best that I can possibly give them with the limited donations that we're receiving at this time. Tax-deductible donations, but limited nonetheless. All right, coming up sort of vaguely towards the end of the day here, I'm going to take the money that we've got and make another bedroom. This is what I'm going to do. So let's get a wall going. Where's my metal walls? Because we're all about metal. Let's get a metal wall. Again, it's going to be a slightly oddly sized room, but it's all going to work out. And let's get you your cell door. Yeah, so Todd can just check in on you. Not being creepy, just wants to know that everything's okay in there. And we'll get some other things going on. Let's get this zoned out as a bedroom. And then we'll have a think about who we're planning on converting. I suppose at this point, it doesn't really matter because they're all going to be not maybe the best followers in the world. Certainly devoted to Todd, of course, but maybe not the most skilled or wealthy people. And obviously a picture of Todd right by your bed. And then what else could I afford for you? Something easy. How about, I don't know, a plant or something? You can have a coffee table, and you can have something else that I haven't quite decided on yet. Why don't you have a table lamp? No, have a table mirror, so you can reflect on the majesty that is Todd while you, I don't know, trim your eyebrows or something. M of Todd leveling up again. You are just so good at being Toddish. How about, again, let's spread some love around here. Let's go with a point in empathy and a point in bluffing. Why? I just want you to be as maxed out as you can be. We're working on the kitchen thing, guys. I'm doing my very best. Good, a little better sermon today. Todd's feeling a little more chipper about things. Energy up. Mood down a little bit, but energy up, and a whole bunch of faith. Whole bunch of faith in Todd the Spicy. Okay, everybody off to bed. Tomorrow's missions, much like today. Money, money, money for Todd. We have met our follower cap. We can't squeeze any more lost, bereft souls inside the Church of Todd the Spicy. We are maxed out at 16. Well, all the more reason to think about converting somebody then. We may as well get somebody on board, do some more things around here, keep the engine running, as it were, and then we can squeeze one more follower in. All right. Pretty much all of you are ready to be converted, and you're all largely terrible. You just flashed green. Maxwell McCarthy, talk to me. You have nothing to talk to me about. I suppose at this stage of the game, one is probably as good as another. It's very hard for Todd to choose who shall become most blessed when I can't see your traits. All right, Max, you in or not? Yeah, you're just outside the door flipping out about Todd. You are so excited to be asked to join Todd. You gave us $100 and you are in. You are on Todd watch over me. He will. He will, man. Let's get you a bedroom. I've got one ready for you right here. And obviously, I bet you're good at nothing at all. So what have you got? Yeah, you're good at nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. I did just see here with that spirit room, we have a new job. Ghost Whisperer. Oh, that's going to be fun. Don't have the money to do it, but it's going to be fun. I mean, if I tried to do it, what would be the ultimate result of that? If I said, oh, not quite. Oh, I can just get that built. It's gonna be some. All right, do it. Okay, I have no money left. I have an empty building. I have no money left. Fantastic. Everybody. Today's message from Todd is if you could up that $5.8, that'd be just awesomely super of you. But Chris has leveled up. Hi, Chris. All right, so you right now, you're doing a bit of yoga. All right, in a therapy room. Okay. Kind of like to mix your skills around too. Although I do have you kind of earmarked to work in the kitchen when we get that built. I'm going to give you one in empathy for the yoga room and then another one into butchery for the kitchen later on. I love rug, I love chair, I love light. Love Todd more. It's Todd's rug, Todd's chair, and Todd's light. And they all got to get paid for, so that $2.6 ain't doing too much. It's going to take me a little bit to get the spirit chamber up and running here to the tune of about $2,000. We're not completely a million miles away from it, though. Let's get the inconspicuous plants in, because I think that's very, very important that we do this. Obviously, they're just plants. There's no sort of device or anything, an amplifier or any sort of projection system behind those plants. They are clearly labeled as inconspicuous. Therefore, they are, of course, just plants. The spirit lectern, of course, we'll get that going as well. Let's put that guy, right here. I like the skull. That's good. I'll tell you what, you put Kearns of Todd in charge of the preaching, and that money just bumps way up. Your next level up, we're going to keep that ticking along. You are going to be my main preacher around here. What else is going on? What are we doing? We're kind of starting to wrap up the day here. It's almost time for Todd to speak. He's getting ready down here in somebody else's bedroom and then somebody else's bedroom, kind of just checking in on everyone, making sure everyone is just basking in the light and the truth and the wisdom and the tax exemption of Todd the Spicy. Everyone's off to bed. I see we did finish the research, so we can do the kitchen. A lot of stuff we're unlocking, not enough money to really do anything about that. Where can we go from there? We could get more fractions of Todd. We could recruit more actual staff members. But I'd rather get our follower cap up. So we need to go through the energy spa to do that and get our follower cap up. That'd be another 6 followers. That ain't a small amount. You know what? We're doing that. That's not a small amount of money. Again, need to reiterate, Todd is selfless, and money means nothing to Todd. But the guy who keeps coming in and refilling the vending machine, he's pretty fussy about money. Now, we're losing a little money as everyone goes to the vending machines here, but I am going to keep working on the bathroom. So let's delete that broken sink, and then we'll get a real sink in here. People will love that. And how about we deleted another bucket? I know everyone is happy about that, and I can't afford... Sorry, guys, I didn't actually check my money there. I can't afford you a better bucket right now, so we're down a bucket in the Church of Todd the Spicy. Now, here come the morning followers, ready for a little bit of yoga with Chris or a little bit of preaching with Kearns of Todd. $5.8 a time, $6 for the yoga. Waiting to get the ghost chamber up here. We're totally inconspicuous. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. All we're doing over here with these inconspicuous plants is we are amplifying the spirit world. We are granting visibility to things that are normally invisible with this little projection device. It's not a scam. With the morning donations ticking in, let's get that spirit table up and running here. Okay, now we can actually do something with that. Who is unassigned that might want to go work there? I mean, somebody will pop in. Somebody will absolutely pop in and flesh that out. But if we had somebody dedicated, that would be nice. Maxwell, you're not really doing anything right now. Why don't you go do that? And you can be in charge of the ghost chamber. You're going to be a ghost whisperer. You're terrible at it right now, but you'll level up. We'll get you better at that. What is the overlying traits for that? What do we want? We want empathy and retail. Okay. Don't worry, folks. My ghost whisperer is coming momentarily. Here he is. Here he is. Okay, let's begin showing you the invisible spirit world that exists that Todd can see but you can't, but he's going to show it to you through the use of this projector, which is not a scam in any way, not even a little bit. He is merely revealing things that you cannot see. And you are paying $12 for the privilege of seeing them. Excellent. Very, very good. $6 in the yoga. 5.8 from the preaching over here. Okay. Money is beginning to happen. Good thing, too, because this is all... you, come here. This is all starting to break down. Yeah, can you go do that, please? Yep, thank you. Let's go ahead and get some new bathroom things going on here. Get me 2 bathrooms. And then let's go ahead and delete that one. A little finicky to click on the showers. There we go. Delete that one because it's broken anyway. Put that in there. And then let's get another standard toilet. Can go right there while you're repairing the first one. Good. Wow, research already done. Energy spa. So another therapy room, but more importantly, let's get that follower cap going. Yeah, let's maximize our followers here. It's very important. The Church of Todd the Spicy is in a very aggressive expansion phase right now. We are spreading our word, not just to the streets out here. I see you with that cake in your hands. You go down the street to those cake people. We don't want you here. Not just to the streets around us, but to the world now. So the Church of Todd the Spicy, as the money begins to come in through our therapy rooms where our devoted and now more followers will give up their hard-earned money to receive the light, the wisdom, the beauty, the truth, the tax exemption of Todd the Spicy. We're going to be in a little aggressive expansion phase. That is an excellent place to call it on Honey, I Joined a Cult for today. Of course, we will pick up some more of this again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of the Church of Todd the Spicy and how you plan to be more Todd in your life. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, they're stealing Jurgen! They're stealing Jurgen again! Once again, Jurgen is the Aquaman of our colony. Wait, can I take off my mohawk? Hang on. I can take off my mohawk. I'm wearing a wig. Oh, I got an achievement for decorating. It's about time, video game world.
I have a cylinder.
I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.